Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? My name is Dalton. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Dalton My World. And if you're coming back, welcome back. Okay, before we get started, I would like to ask you if you find this video helpful to give it a thumbs up, to share it. I love your comments as long as they're respectful. And of course, I would love for you to subscribe. All right, if you would like, I love you to subscribe. And I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers, my existing subscribers, and all my viewers. Now, this is going to be a 3-segment video. It may be a little bit longer than normal, but it's going to be packed full of information. And a lot of the information you have been asking about. So the first part is going to be basically EBT updates, okay? And now, as I stated, I already made one, so this is part 2, EBT updates part 2. And then I'm going to talk about the P-EBTs, all right, and information on P-EBTs. And then the third is going to be about rent grants. Now, I have my cue cards, so if I look down or I look across, because I'm looking at information. Okay. Got my herbal tea, and let's do this. All right. Now, first of all, on the EBTs, there have been some updates, and I'm going to read them off to you, okay? New Hampshire, Pennsylvania, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, Idaho, Indiana, Kentucky, Mississippi, North Carolina, Ohio, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Wisconsin. Now, I did get some information asking me about Texas. I do not have any information on Texas as of right now. Already in about California, on my first video, part 1 of EBT updates for December, I already mentioned California is going to get theirs on their maximum amount of EBT on December the 20th. Okay? So this is super important. And the EBTs I'm talking about, yes, is the maximum amount. Okay? A maximum allowance. Okay? Allotment, sorry. And you will be getting that. If you did not hear your state name, that does not mean that you're not going to get it. That just means that the information has not been pushed out, and sometimes the information, they won't push out the information till the end of the month. So that's why I always tell people, do one or two things. One, you can go ahead, get your local state app that shows you your EBT, okay? Or you get my favorite app called Fresh EBT. All right, and I did a video on that, and the video has a link to that app. All right, and that's an awesome app because it'll show you the money that's been put on your card, even if the information haven't been pushed to us yet that you got it. All right, now the P-EBT. We're done with the EBT updates right now. That's part 2 of the EBT updates. Now we're going to the P-EBTs. Okay. Now this information I got for the P-EBT, I have to pull it up here. It was really, really interesting. Okay, as I told you with the P-EBTs, I know for a fact some people are getting it. Okay, and I know for a fact some people might have threw away the cards because they thought it was like some type of advertisement. And if you did, dial 211 on your cell phone or your smartphone or even your home phone, and that's a universal United States connection. And then you listen to the prompts, and when they start talking about foods and food assistance, that's the number you. That's the number that they give you. They're gonna give you a number like press 4, then you press 4, and they'll get you over to a representative to help you. Okay. Number 2, which is super important. This has been asked on my channel about EBT. Now, about PEBT. Okay. You can get PEBT even if you don't have EBT. This is important to know. You can get PEBT, so even if you don't have EBT. So make sure you check your mail and all that, and make sure you don't throw away something or have your partner throw away something that you all think is just ads or sales or solicitation. Check it out because it may be your EBT cards, and I believe they're normally white cards. And I know for a fact some states are getting them, but I'll explain why it's so hard to get the information, no matter this channel or any other you go to. Okay, now see, let me get that up real quick. I just recently got this information, but you can't see it, so I'll read it too. Even though Congress passed a bill extending PEBT through 2021, and I told y'all that. Remember that? I told y'all. That was on the last CR bill that they had to create to keep the government open all the way to January, okay? And now they're working on a new CR, which is continuing resolution bill. And that's one of the things that they threw in there to extend PEBT. All right. Now, listen, it may take many months before eligible families receive these benefits. And we don't know which states will participate. You do not need to take action at this time. Okay? Now, for those who don't know, PEBT. PEBT is a benefit for families with children who receive free or reduced price school meals. All right? So, just like I told you, the information is, I don't care what channel you go to, the information is hard to get because it's such a new program and it's just, it's all over the place. But that came from the government, and they're telling you, yeah, it's been approved, but we're not even sure what state's going to get it, When you get it, surprise, But, so that's why you have such a hard time getting that information. But now you know. Okay, and I thought that was super, super important for you to understand. So they're not saying that you're not going to get it. They're just saying that it's coming through the wire, coming down through the wire, and they're just having to figure out what states is going to get it, what states won't. And that's why a lot of us channels don't have the information because they haven't pushed it out because they don't even know. Okay, so if it was some type of executive order, it'd been a lot quicker, but it went through the normal channels, which takes a little bit longer. So right now with the PEBT, that's kind of chaotic. Now, the last but not least, rent grants. Now, if you don't know, I created a video on how to search for rent grants in your state. And if you go to my playlist and you look for free and low price items, it says get free and low price items. and look through those videos, you'll see it. One of them is going to show you how to search for grants. Okay, this is important. And the other one is going to show you how to write a simple letter because for the eviction moratorium, which means that they cannot evict you if you cannot pay rent, which is it ends December the 31st, but you'll still be in your place this month, but I'm really thinking they're gonna extend it. All right, and that is in my playlist. Now, if I come across something that I think is gonna help the community, I'm gonna let you know. Okay, straight. And I do know I ran across one channel. I've seen a lot of channels, and they always talk about stimulus and all this stuff. But I found one channel that literally helps you find rent grants and utilities for your state. And the deal is that a lot of CARES One Act, the stimulus package, the first one we got, there's still leftover money in some states, okay? Like New Mexico, they're creating their own stimulus package. It was not from the government, it's from the state, okay? Because these states are tired of the government playing these games and not giving the people money, and they know their people are hurting, right? So, one channel, he's really on a roll right now, and he also has 9 volunteers to help you. His name is called L.A. Late, Late, and he's really on a roll right now. And I'll see if I could put a link in the description box below to one of his videos, so you can go and check out. And then maybe you can reach out to him and his volunteers. And no, it's all free. Okay. You don't have to subscribe to the channel. You can if you want to. It's up to you. You could, you can make the judge if you like it, if you like that channel. But he seems pretty. I haven't tried him, but he seemed like it's a pretty honest person. He really is trying to help people. Okay, and he's gotten people grants. Okay, and I mean grants you don't pay back. It's not a loan. So he's gotten people grants to pay for rent and utilities. I mean, and these are realistic grants. Okay, giving people $3,000 to $6,000 because they know that people's house payments is probably more than $1,200 sometimes. Okay, so these are realistic grants, and I will do my best to put a link to his video so you can go and check it out and maybe get help from him. Okay, to if my videos don't help you find some money for rent and utilities, I'm sure he can, and his volunteers on his channel can. All right, so that way, even if the government is playing their games, you still could get money. This is money that's right now because different states are putting these grants out there, but you have to search for them, and they help you search and get them. Okay, and he walks you through on what you need to do, and he's on the roll right now. So that's why I'm gonna put that link down there. So if you need help on your rent, if my videos that I have in my playlist don't help you, I'm pretty sure his can, and his community and his he has 9 volunteers that also helps him in his community. So, and it's all free. And you probably want to know what he gets from it. Well, like any YouTube channel, once they get up to 1,000 subscribers, okay, and they have 4,000 hours of, which he's got way more than that, and they have 4,000 hours of watch time from the viewers, then of course they can get monetized, by just people watching his videos and checking out the commercials through the videos and all that, So yeah, he gets something from that too, but it's not going to cost you anything. And what you got to lose, because there's tons of people that got $3,000 to $6,000 grants. All right, so through his channel. All right. I told you it's going to be a little bit longer, but this is packed full of information that I hope can help you. I ask you again to subscribe. I ask you to give me a thumbs up if you find this or any of my videos helpful. Also, I ask for your comments, and I really love how you all been helping each other. And I ask you to share this, okay? I'll wrap to y'all later. I have 1 or 2 videos that I already made that I think you all are gonna love. And I have a story time Friday that if you all have a sense of humor, you're all gonna love it. Coming up this coming Friday. And I'll wrap to you later. Stay safe, stay cool out there. Peace.